Professor Terry Mandigo here. I am doing my video for the repurposing of devices for special education. I went with the iPhone. I wanted to go with the camera or the calculator, but I realized I don't have either one of those at home with me right now. So I went with the iPhone, and the iPhone is, there's so much capability in this little phone here. The iPhone can be used for so many different functions, and the applications that you can have access to make those functions even greater. For instance, I can use it as a calculator with a touch of a button. I have a full calculator, which the numbers are pretty big. So for those that may be a little bit visually labored, and or those that maybe some fine motor dexterity things, I think they're pretty big for those type of students. And then of course it can be used as a reader for students that, well, for any real students, right? For you or I, it doesn't even take students, but the fact that this can be used as a book is also something that if a book is missing or if there's something wrong and a book needs to be on a device, this can be used in the clutch. It can serve as a movie, a video watcher. One of the applications that I really love for autism is an application where they have different facial expressions, different facial, learning to read facial cues.
Sad.
And
awesome.
And it's pretty neat that you can actually track or actually have them pick which is disgusted, which is sad, and I just think that's the neatest thing. So those are just two real examples. There's so many that are available. The down of an iPhone pretty much rests in the fact that it's so small. It's really so small. So those with some type of dexterity issues, or those with some visual issues, or those with anything in terms of handling it, may have a little bit of trouble. I know there's stands and there's things that you can actually prop them on, but it is pretty small. So I would guess that it wouldn't be all that great to use it as the sole source of some type of assistive technology in the case of someone that needs it. But nonetheless, it can definitely be used in a pinch in a lot of ways. I mean, just to give you one more example, there are so many math games, so many math programs. There's just so many programs about everything that can teach concepts, writing, spelling, vocabulary. And again, as long as you have access to those applications, then the device can be very helpful, to say the least. The other down, besides the size of the iPhone, is that some of the applications do cost money, and having an account with Apple or the other, or Samsung, an account with them, can really can put a damper on some things. Some applications are very expensive, I think. Others are $1, but for some people even $1 is a lot. And that is assuming that they can have an iPhone, and that they can actually afford an iPhone and the services, or the service itself. So, pros and cons. It's a wonderful device. It actually, for some students, you also have the capability of putting your earphones on. So in terms of distraction, or in terms of students that get easily disturbed by the environment, the earphones can also, or headphones can also be attached. So that's another feature that can be beneficial. I'm going to try to get the video of my son to be sent to you. I did describe to him, or worked with him in terms of using this as an audiobook. I think that's it. Thanks.